So diet culture stole so many of our lives, decades. Mine started at 8 years old. It wasn't until my mid 40s, about 46, 40, 47, where I was like, I can't live like this anymore. This back and forth, gain, lose, just never really grasping what it is to have self care and my quality of life is what I was always searching for, but something always got in the way of that. Like there's got to be a better way. This can't be all of life is my wanting to be skinny and the approval of men. Because I've heard and seen how they treat women who take up more space than they feel is necessary. And what I've learned is that men love women of all shapes and sizes and character, integrity. Um, it's really a preference. And at any size, I never had a problem with men finding me attractive. And that's weird. Okay, but I'm big. And you can see so many of you are going to resonate with this of the not understand growing up in the 70s, 80s and 90s and men still wanting to be with you. And that's not the hard part. Okay, you can be any size and a man will want you. So that along with diet culture, I could have better spent my time than losing, gaining. Had I had the tools and the skill set to have the quality of life that I wanted, but being bombarded by just ads after ads after ad of how to lose weight quickly. Lose 10 pounds in 10 days and, this, that, and the other thing. Take this pill, take that shake, take this tea, and it's just everywhere all the time. And so you would pick one thing and you'd do it and you'd lose some weight. And then I got bored. I got it was just such an unsatisfying life being on a diet and never really achieving the results that I was truly after. I don't want to have to think about the size of my thighs or my ass or my arms. I don't want to waste time thinking about those things. And so now, the deprogramming, Zena's program, I call it her deprogram. When she said, give me a year, I was like, a year? But my whole life I've always heard fast, easy, and I was like, you know what? Fast and easy is painful. And the results never last. So I got into a conversation with a young man at work about the triathlon and how these last 2 years, just from society standards, people would look at me and, well, she doesn't have a triathlete's body. And so would I, because I thought I was supposed to look a certain way after training for one. And seeing myself in the mirror and going, that body completed a triathlon. I don't care what it looks like. Because if you ever showed up to do a triathlon, you would be amazed at all the different body types that participate and are still triathletes. But when you look at magazines and you see interviews, boy, they only pick what they consider a triathlete body. And that's part of what I'm trying to change, is that we are capable of so much more, and how women will right away. And I did this. I looked in the mirror and I'm like, well, I don't look like I thought I should look. And I was like, how dare you talk to yourself like that? Your body has done everything you've asked for it, and you're going to look at it like, phew. No! I appreciate how my body has looked from the last 14 months, and I've told it thank you every single day. Every single day, I've told it thank you for doing what I asked of you and more. And so that's what I want to concentrate on for 2025 as we turn into self-care, is the belief system and how we have to push that aside and bring in the new. And so creating change by being the change, because of the amount of misinformation since I was little. The lies, this false sense of joy. If I'm just skinny, life will be no, life is not perfect because you're skinny. I am strong in my body and my mind, in my emotions. And that helps create a different choice, one that I didn't realize was available. So I just want to get more into that, of the fallacy of what being skinny is all about, and how it's not cracked up to what they sold us. So self-care and what that looks like and what it means to everybody as an individual, it's going to be different. And to discover yours. Let's discover your self-care and quality of life that best suits you. All right, so we'll get more into that.